Hello friend, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching this from. It's a very fine evening here in the village and we are somewhere very far away from home. So my name is Zeno underscore Mark 29 and we are about to go to somewhere very nice hike. So welcome to our YouTube channel and I believe you'll enjoy this. Look at this. So we want to move from here, this hill over here, and go all the way to that hill over there. You see there? So we have somebody, there is an old man that is far away, so he's going to show us, and a bro of mine is right here. He's going to show us the way to that place. So come on, let's go. So right here friend, we are going down the hill. The path is too narrow, like even a motorbike cannot pass here. Yeah, and also very steep. And this is a banana plantation over here. There is what we call tea plantation. So we are almost getting down the hill and then we go up. Ready? Yeah. Camera, nice thing to realize. Kerenye stretch it in here. Tell you go shake Monaco water in you get the clothes. Nice. Yeah, so look at that. Those are very tall trees. Yeah, and we are planning to go past those trees to get to the top. Yeah, very sunny. It's a sunny afternoon. So slowly by slowly we are moving. Yeah, we're just trying to follow a very narrow path here. Yeah, this is where we've come from and we are headed this way. So we are hoping this is not someone's farm, which might land us in trouble because we might be trespassing unknowingly. Our guide just remained behind. He saw me pull a phone and a stand and maybe get scared. Yeah, we left him behind actually. So we are on our own. And I think he told us the name of the place we are headed to is known as No, I've really forgotten. Nyamakairo, something like that. So there is also another way over here, which is cutting through. Looks like a road which has no vehicles that pass by. So maybe we are trying to figure out a way of getting to the other side of this hill. So friend, I think or I believe we've finally got a road, but we are not sure if it's leading to the place we were told. There is a road over here. I'm calling it Italy. Tenrechman. There's a rat ambra remaga yeching on Bachiangaria. Yeah. So So what we are discussing is maybe the man was not sure of the way that the direction that he was showing us, because he told us that there was a certain road that was to lead us to the other hill, though we found one that is closer. The one that he was referring to is a bit like far away from here. So what we'll do is follow this one and then find out maybe if we'll get to the place, right? Yeah, at times you need to get lost, let me put it that way, and then you find your way, right? Yeah, so this is me, Mark, Mark 29. We said Ino is INNOH, then underscore MARK29. And it's a very fine evening, and we are here just on a hike, let me say hike, because today we are trying to move from one mountain or one hill. The name mountain is really on my head, so we are trying to move from one hill to another. That is someone's cow grazing, and the funny thing is there's nobody around here. Like, there are no people around here. The cow is grazing by herself. So I'll try to ask someone about the direction of where we are. You can see there's a river here. Okay, boys. Yeah, so this is another river. Remember I told you that whenever you see trees on a valley or in a valley, probably there is a stream over there. Yeah, so they have their own bridge. It's flowing. Amazing scenes. Remember this life in the village. Yeah, so we are headed this way. Yeah, we've been told that there is a way that we can get to the other place. That is the road that we will be facing. Yeah, it's a very slopey hill. Yeah, you're trying to get to the other side. Yeah, I hope that you will enjoy this video. These are the promises that I gave in the year 2025. We are in 2026, so we are fulfilling the promises, right? Yeah. Yeah, someone is breathing heavily. I believe you know the person. Yeah. Yeah, so most people, when they see me pull this, it's actually a phone with a stand, but it looks like it really scares them. Yeah, remember we are going to an area known as Nyamakairo. Yeah, Nyamakairo. Nyamakairo is really far from our place. Very, very far. But also, I came to realize that just sitting at home, either watching movies or maybe scrolling my phone from morning to evening. I also do some other chores, but these walks are like, they are, what can I say, they are therapeutic. Like, maybe at times, we are human beings. So there are times that so he's telling me about our guide, the man who saw me pull the camera and then decided to MIA on us. So yeah, what I was saying is, you normally sit at home, like doing nothing, and then evening comes, you find yourself maybe depressed, right? So to kill that depression, yeah, doing such walks really helps. Amazing. Yeah. So after this, going home, you find that you are maybe very tired and you just want to take a bath and sleep. Yeah, wait for the following morning. Yeah, so the guy who was supposed to take us on this small guide, we've seen him somewhere in those trees going towards the other direction. So I have no idea why he disappeared on us. but he knows why. Oh, let me show you the view of this place. Maybe if I begin from here, let me use the rear camera. So we've come from a certain place here. We came all the way. We got to the river down there, and then again we came up. Yeah, so this is the beautiful New Zealand, right? Look at that. Amazing. Beautiful. Yeah. Nature. Lover of nature. Yeah. Life in the village. So we also have homes on this other side. Yeah, but you see, the people who live on this other side, it's like they have very good soil for farming. The people who live on the uppermost side of this place, it was rocky, like you cannot plant anything. People do not even build homes there. It was just left alone. Nothing was happening there. So we are trying to find the way that old man told us, but we cannot see it. So we finally found the way to the top of this hill. Yeah, we've been given direction. I think the man who ditched us, I think he might have been right. So he told us that this house is over here. He told us that behind those houses there is a way that will lead you to the top of that hill. So this is what we are following, slowly by slowly. Yeah, this is where we've come from. Yeah, and we are headed again to the to the hill. So there is also some tea plantation over here, and on the other side also napier grass. Yeah, people love cows here in New Zealand. Cows, like in every 3 homesteads you pass by, there is one that, I mean 2 or maybe 5, 4 homesteads have cows, or maybe a cow. And also there is something I'm really, like, you see, curious to know. Though I think I might also have the answer to my question. The question is, you see, we were at a certain hill over here. So the funny thing is, there is no way that connects from that hill to the other hill. So we had to come down the hill and then across, and then now we are going up. Remember, this a road that was built here, or that was made here. It's man-made. So at times there is there's an engineer who was talking about building roads. There are roads that you find, maybe 2 mountains, they have some meanders like streams. And the guy was explaining that the reason as to why they do that is because you can only work with nature. You cannot work against nature. So you try to follow how the topography of the land, right? And then from that you'll build a road. I think that is the reason as to why. So we've come down across and we're going up, right? Yeah, very funny, confusing, but it is what it is. Yeah, and we are going up. Here we are. Yeah, up we go. Yeah, I still have a flu. That is the reason as to why you hear me making some funny sounds. I'm just trying to clear my throat. And also there is a lot of dust over here. Yeah. Up we go. Yeah, this is the place that I was talking about. Like, you can see the only crop that grows here may be the tea plantation or gum tree, right? So you cannot plant things like maybe greens. When I'm talking of greens, I mean veggies, or anything else. Like, they cannot grow. Look at this type of soil over here. Not good for cultivation. You see those ladies behind me? When I came across them, they were really curious. They wanted to know what I was doing. Yeah, maybe if they were on YouTube, or maybe if they could have maybe had smartphones, I could at least shown them what I do or what I'm doing. Give them an idea. You know, it's easier to explain to someone while showing them and hard when maybe you're just using words like theory. You know, you need some practical. Yeah. So it's around 4:49 in the evening, and we are not yet where we are headed to. Yeah. A lot of trees here, very many trees. I told you these hikes, such hikes, they normally help in dealing with things like depression. So instead of just sitting from morning to evening doing nothing, you can just walk. Yeah, we walk, we create memories. We create memories that are recorded, and then we store them or we upload them, right? Yeah, so this is how hiking changed my life. Yeah, how hiking changed my life. Here, life in the village. I hope you are enjoying, because I am enjoying, and we've been walking. Today I never really what can I say? I've not really been keeping track of time. It was just a freestyling, walking, moving, and here we are finally. In a few minutes time, I'll be showing you our destination, right? The place that we plan to come to, or the place that we've gotten to. It's right here in front of me. It is. Yeah, slowly by slowly we're getting there. How hiking changed my life. Yeah, actually there is a very fantastic field in front of us, a very amazing field. Although since it's on the top of the hill, yeah, so it will be the grass that is there is not the normal grass. It's the tall and slippery grass, the one that people used to build grass thatched houses. Yeah, normally, actually nowadays, I think I said this earlier, but I'll repeat. Nowadays people normally do not build such houses. They completely abandoned that, and they are building houses that are made of iron sheets. No more grass houses. Yeah, they no longer use that. Yeah, so the sun is shining on my forehead. Finally, here we are. Though there is a house that was built here. I wanted actually to show you how it looks like on top of a hill, and a rocky hill, not just a hill, rocky hill. So I'm trying to locate the house. I'll show you around. Yeah, look at that grass, amazing. But looks like this type of grass is not eaten by cows. So if it was, this area couldn't be looking as amazing as this. So again, this is the place that we've come from, inside those woods. Yeah. Yeah. How hiking changed my life. I think that is a very smart title for this video. Yeah. You can see my shadow over here. Yeah. Walking up a certain hill. So my friend is over there. Yeah, I believe he's also trying to locate the house that we saw. And then when we got to this place, it's no longer in existence. Yeah, look at that. Very, very, very fantastic, amazing. Yeah. If maybe I had the best camera in the whole world and the best drone, or just a drone, I could have shown you how beautiful this area is. Yeah. But we'll use what we have. Yeah. I remember before I took a break from you creating these videos for YouTube, I told myself that I'll resume to creating videos when I get money. So I waited the first month, the second month, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh. I said no. I had also another excuse. I never had maybe Wi-Fi. I used to upload using MBs, but now in the 8th month I have Wi-Fi, and I asked myself, I have a camera, even though it's a camera for a phone, why can't I just start? And I started. I resumed, and that is how I got to where I am today. So I'm actually at the house that I was talking about. It's in front of me, and I think somebody lives here. So I'll pass by. I'll just show you while passing by. I hope he or she will not be violent, or maybe question why I'm filming this. Let's hope not. So friend, this is the topmost area. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I think I've shown you those views several times whenever we come hiking from this place. I normally show you that. I can see it's like children who are playing here. Or maybe these are not children, this wind. Look at what wind has done to this grass. Yeah? You'd think like someone was trying to plate it. Yeah? Yeah. So I can see the owner of this house is somewhere there. Maybe I'll be very cautious on filming, because the house is on this other side. Yeah, you see this? This is grass. I am trying to locate my hand, and the house is over here. Yeah, you can see it's built on top, yeah, on top of the hill. Yeah, yeah. So it's not actually easy to build such a house at this place. It's tricky. The reason as to why I'm saying it's tricky is because whenever you are building a house, you have to start with a foundation, and building a foundation on top of a mountain, it's not something easy. Like, you have to dig the stones. After digging the stones, then you create a foundation. You know, such houses, you normally have to dig holes whereby you'll put things like pillars. Yeah, they normally stand on pillars. So you have to, again, after making the foundation, digging the foundation, like clearing the topsoil and leveling it, then you have to dig holes where you'll put your posts or pillars. Yeah, so it's not an easy task, so it's very challenging, but there is a house on the mountain, on the hill. Yeah, so that is what we came to see here, the house on the hill, and also life in the village. Life in the village, and we are also trying to enjoy the atmosphere. Yeah, so there is a lot of breeze on this place. Yeah, yeah, this is Gusii. Yeah, so we're just having a look around. Yeah, look at this. Although at times I usually think that these areas with such tall grasses, there might be snakes around. Oh, here I am again talking about snakes. Yeah, okay. And also, the friend that I was with, I cannot see where he went to, or the direction that he has gone to. Yeah, there is also some trees here on top of this hill. I'm not seeing him anywhere. Yeah, it's a woodly area. It looks like also there is somebody who lives here. Like, it's not a very big distance from the house that I've shown you to this place over here. Yeah, there is a homestead. Yeah. Yeah, I can see there is also a pit somewhere here. I hope my friend did not fall into it. It's actually shallow, not deep. So where could this guy have gone to? Yeah, there is a lot of wind. Yeah. So I think, friend, I'm about to end this video, though I'll not end it before I find the guy that I was with. I'm trying to locate him. I can see there is a tea plantation over here. Yeah. Yeah, here it is. there's actually a lot of wind here in this place. Because I'm not seeing my friend, I'll turn because I think I might have left him behind. Or maybe I'll give him a phone call. A lot of breeze. Yeah, things are falling. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I need to run away. Yeah, I can hear some branches, dry branches falling from these trees. That is the reason as well I want to run away from here. Yeah, this is life in the village. Amazing. And also the funny thing is, I believe this woodly area, it's not actually natural, it's man-made. Yeah, the reason as why I'm saying so is because you can see the spacing of the trees. Like the spaces have been like it's like someone planted them. Yeah, if it were natural, they couldn't have such spaces. But these ones here, these small ones here over here, I think they might be natural. So I still have not found the guy that I was with. So I'll go back to the area that we parted at. If he's not there, then I'll give him a call. I hope there is network coverage over here. You know, there are places here in the village like you can call someone and the phone will not go through, or the call will not go through. Yeah, there are such places. So I'm now far away from the trees. Yeah, there was so much noise inside there. I'll try to locate the gun. It's amazing. I can see him. I was about to call him, but I can finally see him. So friend, we came from that hill over there. See it? That one. We went down towards the stream. We came across and then we began coming up. So the place that we've come from, I think there is a place over there where there is smoke coming out of. Yeah, that is the place that we've come from. So we've come from that place. This place is called, again I'm forgetting the name, Nyamakairo. Yeah, Nyamakairo. This Nyamakairo. And then the guy we were with told us there is a certain road over there. It heads to an area known as Wonyama. I remember those are the words the old man was telling us. Yeah, so we've come from a very, very far away place. We are getting here wasn't easy, in and out of the woods. Yeah, hiking. I told you this video will be how hiking changed my life, right? Yeah. Looks like savannah. Yeah, isn't Isn't it beautiful? Isn't that amazing? Wow. Amazing. Friend, if you've never visited such an area, then I believe you need to. Yeah, amazing scenes, very tall trees, cool breeze. Yeah, enjoying nature, mother nature. Yeah, the breeze, amazing. The silence, the only noise that is here is the noise that is coming from the wind, which is making the trees to dance. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, you need to come to such an area. I do not mean this exact area, but at least once in a lifetime. Not just once, but a few times or many times. You need just to leave the noisy, chaotic towns that most people live in and come here just to relax and enjoy the beauty of nature. Yeah. The sun is almost setting. It's about 5, it's actually 5:15 in the evening. And remember, this is Kenya. Kenya is in the East Africa. Yeah? And East Africa is in Africa. We actually have some friends from Nigeria, Liberia, India, Tanzania, DRC Congo. We have friends from very many places actually. Yeah. So if you are our friend, or maybe you've subscribed to this channel and I have not mentioned where you come from, you'll put that in the comment section, right? Yeah. So those are the pictures from this place. Yeah. As we go down the hill, yeah, the only noise that I can hear are noises of trees dancing, and from a very far distance you can hear chainsaw, almost from a chainsaw. Yeah? There is also a certain way over here. Yeah, a path that is. Yeah, which is normally used by people and animals. When I talk of animals, I talk of cows, goats, sheep, etc. Yeah, the soft, amazing grasses over here. This is what used to be gold on the hills. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's no longer in use. Like, people no longer use it. They just come, slash it, and leave it there. Because grass-thatched houses are no longer functional. Nobody's even interested in one. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful scenes. beauty of nature. Mama Africa. How hiking changed my life. How hiking changed my life. I'm just enjoying my walk slowly down this hilly place. Because I believe you can see how happy I am. Yeah, the videos that I used to make whereby I was gloomy, it's like, I remember one day my kid sister told me that nowadays you're making videos which look like someone is forcing you to make them. So I believe that look is no longer in my face. Yeah, because this the topmost area here. We are at the top of the hill. That is the reason as to why you can hear so much breeze. Yeah, a lot of it. Yeah, look at the trees. They are dancing to the tune of wind. Yeah, amazing. Yeah. So friend, I want to thank you very much for the support, the subscription, those who take their time to like, comment. I did a certain live video whereby it was very blurry, and I think most people, when they begin watching it, the picture are very poor. The pictures are very poor. I wanted actually to pull it down, and then I remembered, if I pull it down, then I'll have nowhere to excuse me, I'll have nowhere to go and look at or into and tell myself that this was the first live video that I did. So I just left it there so that I can at least compare it. Maybe not maybe though, next time I'll do a live video and I'll try to make it as clear as possible. So I want to apologize for that, for the poor live feed that I gave. I hope you forgive me, and I want to kindly request you. You know, we have so many subscribers, but people who take their time to watch our videos are the number is very low. So kindly, as much as we are pushing for the subscription, kindly take your time to at least watch the video so that we can increase our watch hours. Yeah, our watch hours are at 100 and something, and we are supposed to hit 4,000 watch hours. So kindly, after you subscribe, at least watch, yeah, so that we can continue growing. So thank you very much. We will meet in our next video. For now, take care of yourself. Kindly subscribe, right? So take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, stay safe. See you on our next video, and it's a bye for now.